So, good morning, guys, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to be looking at strings. So, we're going to visit our Python ideally, just like I said the other day. So, there's no news, right? We're going to make some weird maps inside. Don't worry. So, without further ado, we're going to be studying strings. So, let's start by typing something. Maybe my last name. Okay, so Boite. And when we typed, this happened. It said Boite is not defined. So I'm gonna try. Maybe it doesn't accept words, but maybe accepts sentences. So Boite is a guy. Okay, he's a handsome boy. Well, it is true, but it happens to be a function in programming. So let's maybe skip that and put something in there. So let's make it Boite the handsome boy. Okay, so there we go. So Boite the handsome boy is still printed syntax error. So what's actually the mistake? I mean, it didn't accept a word and now it doesn't accept a sentence. That's because there's no indicator to show that Python is actually accepting a sentence. So the indicator is a quotation mark. So it could be single quotation mark or double. So let's try with the single one. Let's see. So Boite with the quotation mark, and whoa, I got my Boite back. So let's try the sentence. So Boite the handsome boy. Sorry, isn't it nice? So when around 6 o'clock going, my typing skills are really low then. So Boite the handsome boy. And good, we got our sentence back. So we're gonna try with the double quotes as well. So Boite the handsome boy. You see, it gave us back our own Boite, the one we're requesting for. So we're gonna type in Boite the handsome boy, and the same thing is gonna happen. No one's gonna tell you that it isn't gonna happen. So just to show or just to clarify, we're gonna type in Boite, and it came the same way. Boite is a boy. So now you understand. Now I'm gonna tell you this. When printing out strings, it uses either the quotation mark or the single or the double. So we're gonna try, or we're gonna look at when we're gonna use the single and when we're gonna use the double. So we're gonna type in Boite is a boy. So Boite is a boy, and we know that when we print this out, it's not gonna run. So I'm gonna put a quotation mark there. I could decide to put single one or double one, and we know it's gonna work. So let's try something out. But I don't like Boite. So Boite is a boy I don't like. So if we should run this, it's gonna print a sentence error because Boite is a boy. It's not indicated as a sentence, and neither is the T behind the don't and the like also, because there's no indicator to show that it's ended. So we're just gonna put quotation marks there, and if we could put a quotation mark there again, you see we put single quotes there, but there is already a single quote in the sentence. So it's gonna print Boite is a boy I don't, and it's going to leave the T and the like aside because it's gonna think Boite is a boy I don't is the sentence. So Python is also accurate. It's gonna say since there's something wrong attached to something right, both are wrong. So to make this right, we're gonna, instead of putting single quote, we're gonna put in double quote. You see, you type in and it brought us sentence error. So there are two ways we can do this. And the first one is when a single quote is already in a sentence. Wait is a boy I don't like has the single quote already. So we're just gonna put in another quotation mark to begin the T and put one P. And let's see what we get. Wait is a boy I don't like. But this is actually wrong from the fact that we want wait is a boy I don't like. The one with the quotation mark in between that place. So we're gonna use the second method. So in the second method, instead of putting the single quotes, we're gonna put it the double quotes. So we're just gonna copy the whole thing again and paste it. So then we'll decide to clear this and put in a double quote. Clear that one too and put in a double quote. And now let's see what we get. So we press enter and waiting is a boy I don't like. Exactly what we're looking for. So now let's go to instances where you'll have to use the single quotes instead of the double quotes. You should actually know by now. Maybe in a quotation sentence, maybe trying to repeat what someone said, but saying it in the quotation form. So let's try something like Gloria hates you. Yeah, that sounds nice, dramatic, but kind of harsh. Don't worry, Gloria doesn't hate you guys. So Gloria said, I hate you. Let's write that down. Let's type that down. Alright. So Gloria said, I hate you. And we want to represent this. This is supposed to be in quotes, so we're gonna put in the quotation mark. So and the Gloria says, I hate you. If we should run it right now, it's gonna print Gloria, I hate you as a sentence and Gloria as not a sentence. So it's gonna consider the whole thing as wrong. So to make this right, what do we do? It's simple. Just as we replace that one with a single quote, we're gonna replace the other one with a single quote here. You see, the first one was replaced with a double quote, so this one is going to be in a single quote, and you get what we are looking at. Gloria said, I hate you. So that's actually something you should know for now. That's just the basics of strings, and that's actually the whole concept of strings. So now that we understand it, let's look at some cool stuff that Python has to offer in this strings section. So let's put in something. Gloria said, I hate you. Again. So let's look at Gloria said. Gloria didn't say I hate you. Let's put something inside there, that place. So Gloria didn't say I hate you. So we're gonna bring in our quotation mark. Actually, I mean the omission mark. So Gloria didn't say I hate you. And let's should we run this for now? No, I think let's just remove the double quotes and leave it this way. Gloria didn't say I hate you, and leave it as that. So it's gonna print something wrong. Gloria didn't say I hate you. So instead, let's replace this with a single quote and put a single quote here. So now Gloria didn't say I hate you, but this time we have those two symbols being used in one sentence. So how do we solve this problem? There's something we call escaping a character, and that is by placing the backslash in front of the character you want. So let's place it here, backslash in front of the character. So we're gonna try it in a different way. So we're gonna print something different. Maybe I don't like you. Okay, so I don't like her. Maybe I don't like Gloria now. So I don't like her. So to make it right, supposedly maybe there is a quotation, double quote within any part of the sentence. That means to make it right, we're gonna place the escaping character, the backslash in front of the quotation in front of the omission, so it's gonna print I don't like him as we want it. So it's something cool. It's called escaping character. So actually, this is like a function. So there's also one thing in Python that we have to know. There's some function that everybody needs to know. That was the first function I learned. Python print, and it's the function we are all gonna use. So in my first tutorial when I was learning it, I was asked to print hello world. So we're gonna print oatmeal for now and see how it goes. So print oatmeal, and it went well. So we're gonna print hello world. Okay, hey now brown cow. Before that, see that it also sets sentences. So now you know that. Let's all try and print something cool. You can try to print hello world on your screen. No one's gonna stop you. So we type in print file, print, how should I put it? Sorry, but maybe I have something my computer and I want my brother to find it for me. So it's like go to local the C, then you print, you click on file, then you click on narrator, then you click on episode. So you run it and it came as local the C, then square ILE, then narrator episodes in the next line. So how do we solve this problem? It's because when double backslash is used in front of the F, it brings out this kind of dots. Also, when backslash is used in front of N, it means jump to the next line. So it's gonna jump the arrow slash episodes to the next line. To solve this, we bring another function called the arrow. So as you can see here, when we place the arrow in front of the whole code, it printed out the raw string. So meaning arrow means raw, and it's also a function that makes Python know that you're trying to print out the whole stuff, leave nothing behind. So that's also something cool. Now we're gonna look at something. Just as we can, add digits in Python, we can also add names. So we're gonna use my first name and last name. So oatmeal plus boite, and we get oatmeal boite, just like that. So let's try with something else. So oatmeal plus maybe 7. Okay, I attend St. James. I'm in St. James, okay, right? So it's wholly natural. 7. But let's use Nimakazi for now. So Othniel Nimakazi, and wow, I have a new last name, Othniel Nimakazi. So let's try with something else. At least you get the main concept of what you're doing, that you can add names in Python. So adding names doesn't mean saying they're not numbers. You're gonna forget the quotation marks, or you have to bring the indicator. So the quotation mark or whatever it's called, single quote or the omission mark. Let's try something with variables. Variables means representing something with a digit. So we tried tuna is equal to 5, and it printed the same. It printed sentence error. That means gonna accept it. We tried it without the quotation mark in the same thing. That means these two are not accepted in Python. So how are we gonna make it accepted? It's actually simple. So we just type in tuna spacebar equal to spacebar, then we add our 5. So when we print it out, it's gonna print it. See, there was no sentence error. So we're gonna continue. Bone spacebar is equal to spacebar, and we print 10. So now we're gonna add these two variables. So tuna plus bone, plus bone, and we get 15 because 5 plus 10 is actually equal to 15. And since they're being represented as variables, I think you get the main concept of variables. No one has to explain it to you. Just replacing a character with a different character. So we're gonna try mac, small mac is equal to maybe okay, and we're gonna try and make some kind of mistake here. Okay, I'm gonna make some mistake here, but you should learn from it. So okay, so you see, representing the variable itself will have no problem, but if the variable is representing a string, you have to put it in a quotation mark, indicate that this variable is representing a string. So the string has to be in representing the string form. So mac is equal to oatmeal and con is equal to 7. Note that mac and con are all in small letters. So when you're trying to issue an operation with them, you use the same way. So mac plus con, and we get oatmeal 7. Yeah, exactly. So now I have a new last name. No, not a new last name. It's also part of my name. So oatmeal 7. Now let's try something stupid. Not actually stupid, but you're gonna learn it. Mac times con. So oatmeal times 7, and it brought us this. I think many of you have already figured out why. So let's try it again. Mac times 7. Let's do maybe the orientation was a mistake. So let's try something else. And it came out wrong as well. So actually the main mistake here is really simple. Oatmeal itself times 7 is impossible. String times string, come on. It's like saying and fish times meat. What do you get? Fish meat? Actually no. It's actually an addition. So instead, we're gonna try and do something else. You see, the name can be multiplied by a number, but it can't be multiplied by a string. If the variable is representing a number, that's cool. But if it's representing a string, no, it's not gonna run. So let's do mac times tuna. So mac is oatmeal and tuna is 5. So oatmeal times 5. That's actually what you're saying. And print that oatmeal 5 times. So oatmeal. That means mac times tuna is equal to 5 times oatmeal. So let's try it again. But representing some mac times maybe bone, and you get bone. You know what you should be expecting. Means it's gonna print out oatmeal as 5 times. So these are the cool stuff with strings and variables, and I hope you like my video. If you like it, please leave a like, and if you're joining us for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe. My name is Oatmeal, and welcome to my channel. We will see you soon. Thank you for watching this video.